guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, so we've already established that I am a palette hoarder, so let's just cut to the chase. I have purchased a new palette, and I think because I was doing my declutter, I was like, oh, you know, you get a little nostalgic. I'm looking at old makeup, and I'm like, you know what, I haven't really purchased too much from this brand in a while, and I remember being in love with the peach palette and the chocolate. So with fall and autumn, or autumn, fall, whatever you refer to it as, I know it's autumn, but everybody calls it, it's fall, y'all. So anyway, so with it being that season and Thanksgiving coming, I was like, you know what? Why not? And I did. I got it on sale and I had a coupon, because normally when I buy things and I'm kind of on the fence about and I want to buy it, but I'm like, I don't know, I don't really want to commit. I wait until I at least have like some points to get some money off, or, you know, have some kind of coupon, or it's on sale. And it just so happened to be. And I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and get it. So I purchased the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette. I debated about it for a while, because this came out, was it a couple months ago? Like, it's not like it just came out. So here it is. And I was like, I don't know. It looks a little, I'll say it looks a little disheveled, but you know, they're always known for throwing in one of these random pinks. Like, they have all these oranges, and then they're like, oh, let's just throw in this random color. So there's random pink one in here, but I was like, you know what? So it smells like, I wouldn't necessarily say it smells like pumpkin. I don't feel like it smells like pumpkin. Sorry, that just totally like derailed my thought. Got a whiff of it. Woo! Yeah, so yeah, it derailed it. It smells kind of like nutmeg and something. Maybe it's maybe it's the nutmeg. Does it say pumpkin pie scented eyeshadow? I don't get pumpkin pie when I smell this. I get like just straight nutmeg and maybe like a chemical. So that's a boo for me. So anyway, I was like, you know what? Let's try it. I mean, this color looks really pretty. It's like black and then has, ooh, can you see it? See the sparkles in there? I mean, they've got some nice random colors. Like this one looks pretty. This squash it color. So I think today I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna see what kind of like fall-esque autumn look I can come up with. So yeah, let's just get right to it. You do get a nice mirror in there, so that's good. I think what I'll do, these two look very similar, so, well, these three do. I mean, this one's a little darker, this one's lighter, but this one and this one look super similar in color in this lighting. This one looks like it might have more of like a pinkish undertone to it, whereas this one's more brown, like a light, I don't know. Let's go in with Sip Sip Hooray. And I'm gonna put that on this E30, this Morphe E30 brush. I'm gonna pick that up. It's quite soft. So, it's picking up a lot of shadow right there. That's really pigmented, and that is not the color. Payoff I was expecting from that. Okay, that's really pretty, and it's blending out nicely. Alright. Not that I'm hating on Too Faced, I just feel like a lot of stuff, it was just like, okay, you guys are doing like the same color scheme over and over and over and over and over, and I don't know. I started getting into a lot of other, you know, brands and exploring. Too Faced was like the mainstream makeup. It was like easily accessible. You know, you just go into Ulta and get it. But as I got more into makeup, I started exploring with other brands and, you know, I just shied away from it. I want to see what this crust issues, this bright orange. I'm going to pick that up on this fluffy tapered brush. And again, it's quite soft. There's a lot of color picking up, and I'm going to take that right in the crease. Feel like it's doing too much for blending out. No. So it seems like wherever you put it, that's kind of where it's gonna be. It'll blend out a little bit. So this might be a color that you just have to pack on where you want it to go. I'm gonna leave that like that for now. So I really want to see how Squash It, the shimmer color looks. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M124 brush. I'm gonna pick that up. So yeah, it's not really doing much. So I'm gonna pick it up on my finger. I am really not a fan of the smell of this. That's kind of sad. I love pumpkin. You know, obviously pumpkin, I don't feel like pumpkin has very much of a smell, so I know it's more of like that pumpkin pie spice, so like the nutmeg, the cinnamon, you know, those types of smells and flavors that you would get. So I get it a little bit. It still has like a chemically to it though. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up that same color on this brush. And I'm gonna get it wet to see if that intensifies it a little bit. It's pretty. It's a nice shimmery color. Let's see. I think next, because I'm just going to keep going in with these orangish colors. So I want to go in, because there's some purples in here, but I want to do purple because then it's going to be like Halloween, like orange and purple. And that's not what I'm going for. So I'm trying to stick more with, you know, this orange bit I'm going for. I don't know if I want to go, because these look very similar. These two right here. You know, there's a lot of colors. Maybe I should have looked at this more before I bought it. Alright, let me see. I think I'll go in with Cutie Pie. Let's see. I'm picking this up on an Morphe M421 brush. I'm gonna put that on the inside. I don't know. Do I want to do like a halo eye? I don't know. That color's really, I mean, that color's pretty. I just don't. It's a nice, like, say like a coppery orange color. Like, that's not exactly the color. But I was getting in the, like, looking at it in the pan. I mean, yeah, I guess. Let's see. I think I want to see if there's one more bite. Let's see what this one more bite color looks like. Where are my lights doing this today? This one here. I think I'm gonna go over top of what I just did in the corner because I'm not really excited about that. So I'm picking it up on this Alamar brush. Just says Alamar. It's just a flat shadow brush. Alright, now I'm going to pick up some of it's really pretty on my finger. It's like a nice gold. I'm going to go over top. Okay. So I like that a lot, you know, I don't want to say a lot better. But I like that better over top of it. I don't know. I'm not super excited at this moment in time. Let's go in with serving looks because I'm kind of wondering what this is going to look like on the eye. See that? And I have all this orange on here, so let's just throw that in for shits and giggles at this point. I'm going to bring that out here. And I'm going to bring it up into the crease. And I'm going to take this small tapered brush. This is a Morphe M506 brush. And I'm just going to soften the edge of these colors. I'm going to go back in with the brush I used for Squash It in the middle. And I'm going to pick that up. Put a little bit extra of that color. And soften it over that darker color just to get a better blend. There. Together. It's doing something. Right. There's this Picket of the Patch color here. It's like I suck at explaining colors. It's like a goldish color. I kind of want to see if I can pick that up. I'm just going to try it on this really tiny brush. I don't even know what this is. It's an elf brush. And I just want to dab it over the center color a little bit, see if I can get anything on there. No, pick it up on my finger. That's what it looks like. I just wonder if putting it over these oranges might like pick it, like bring out a little bit more of the shimmer that I'm seeing in it. Like that. And I think I'm gonna pick it up on a brush by itself and put it on the inner corner. Let me get it wet. Definitely intensified it. It's not anything crazy. I'm going to take this Luxie 213 eye shading brush. I'm going to go in with Eyes on the Pies. Right here, I'm going to pick that up. Tap some off. And even that looks similar to that serving looks color I put there on the outside. So this color looks similar on the eye in person to what I put out here in the outer corner, but I'm gonna pick up some more of that color. The serving looks color. Let's see. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. So now I have to remember everything I just did, and I gotta go do it to the other eye. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm probably gonna throw on, do I wanna do lashes? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna do some liner. I might throw on some lashes, but I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look. I did remember what I put. I just wanted you to be able to see it up close. I didn't put any lashes on, but let me zoom you out and we'll chat about it. Okay, so yeah, I didn't put any lashes on because it's a lazy day and I feel like I'm probably just gonna be done recording this and take my contacts out, clean my face off, get a drink, and watch a Christmas movie. So I wasn't gonna waste all the glue and the lashes and the pain in the butt. You know, you can put them on if you want, obviously, do what you want. I did go ahead and put this cream gel eyeliner from ColourPop. It's called Show Me on this outer portion of the lower waterline, and then Dirty Talk on the inside. Maybe I should zoom you back in. So I'd put the gold on the inside and then did the darker color out here. So something just to kind of do a little different. What else? Oh, and then I used my Mad Max brown tattoo eyeliner just to put a thin line there. I didn't do a wing line or anything like that. Yeah, and then I used, oh, I don't know where I put it. Just a Milani lip liner. I'll link it below. And then I finished off my lips with this L'Oreal Caramel Latte. $7.99. Caramel Latte color for my lips. It's pretty. I like a couple of these colors. Yeah. So anyway, so, you know, as I was doing the second eye, I was like, okay, I appreciate this. Like, I wanted a fall, autumn look. Did I do that? I think so. I think so. I think these colors are very, like, autumn, fall-esque. But can I live without this palette? Yes. Yes. I think I could have done a similar eye look with something I already have. I'm sad to say. I'm not a fan of how it smells. That's just, we all know I have a smell issue. something has a smell to it. Yeah, it kind of shies me away from it. And like I said, it smells like it's more like the spices that you might find in a pumpkin pie, but I don't get any like pumpkin-esque vibes from this. I really want to see what this color looks like, so let me swatch it because it looks really pretty in the pan. So it's just like a black with some gold. Do I have that somewhere else in another palette? Probably in the under 200 palettes that I have now. I'm sure I have that color somewhere or something similar to it. So in all honesty, I think if you have other palettes with maybe some oranges and some browns, you could probably pull from a couple different palettes, even some golds. Yeah, between orange, browns, maybe like a deep plum color to kind of do what I did out here. Deep plum, throw that on. But save yourself, I don't know, to me, save yourself the money. Look, I paid for this. I'm kind of sad about it. And like all that money in palettes I just decluttered. And then I was like, oh, well, let me try. But now I know. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to tell you that. I'm not sold on it. I'm not a fan. Will I try it again? Maybe, I don't know, since it's sitting here. But again, if you are thinking of getting this palette, go through some that you have. Because like I said, a lot of these colors to me looked very similar to each other. And that to me is like super obnoxious. Like I said, this color Sip Sip Hooray and this color Toasted, like they look super similar in their pans. You know, maybe just like a little shade off. And then these two, Eyes on the Pies and Serving Looks, these two look very similar. Yeah, and then even Sinful and Cutie Pie, like they look super similar. Just too similar to be in the same palette. I mean, if you wanted to do a whole separate palette and be like, hey, look, I have a new shade. Yeah, then, you know, whatever, you're gonna do that. But I don't know, I just want to put them all in the same palette. Anyway, that's just me, so I'm sorry. Sorry, Too Faced. But it's just not for me. So, I mean, if you like how the eye look turned out, you know, that's fine. Again, I hope maybe you could recreate this. Maybe you have some other palettes, but if this is something you were looking into and you were like, oh, do I really need it? Probably not if you have other palettes that have similar colors in them. Otherwise, if you don't, then yeah, I mean, there you go. If you're looking for some oranges and some golds and whatever, just to kind of dabble in. If you're like, hey, I've never really used these colors, you know, should I try it? I mean, you can. Just maybe get it on sale so you're not paying full price. Because I wouldn't pay full price for it either. So anyway, just my opinion. So I hope this helped you, you know, give it a second thought or, you know, decide. Again, it's just my opinion. If you love this palette, by all means, tell me why. Why do you love it? Do you think those colors look similar? Maybe it's me. I don't know. Anyway, to each his own. We all probably see things a little differently anyhow, right? Yeah. So anyway, I hope this video helped you decide if you are going to buy it or you're not or whatever. But I appreciate you watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this.